Hey y'all! Today we're going to be making something that has been highly requested. Every time I post it on my Instagram stories, a lot of y'all want to know how to make it, and that is Italian sausage tortellini. It is so good. You don't have to make it with tortellini, like Sydney doesn't love tortellini, so sometimes I'll make it with big shells, but it's really easy and it's one of those things that like nothing else can beat it when that's what you're craving. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over what you're gonna need. Alright, so first things first, you're gonna need some tortellini. I like to do the 3 cheese tortellini. Like I said, if you don't love tortellini or you don't like cheese, you could always do another pasta. Shells is a good one, like rigatoni's good. Anything that has like a pocket for the sauce to sit in. And then you wanna get some baby spinach, some fresh baby spinach, Italian sausage of course. I preferably like the hot Italian sausage, but my grocery store was out, so I went for mild. That's your choice if you like spicy or not. Garlic, some Parmigiano. I'm gonna add this at the end. You don't necessarily need it. And then this right here is the key ingredient to make this dish so good. This is the palmy finely chopped tomatoes. I promise that if you get this one, this is what will make the sauce better. Like, I've tried it with multiple different kind. This makes it that much better, and you can find this at Target most of the time. Some chicken stock or chicken broth, and then some half and half. And yeah, that's all you need, so let's get started. Another trick that I like to do is I buy the Italian sausage in the links instead of like ground, because when it's ground it doesn't come in like chunks, and I like a big bite of sausage whenever I make this. So I'll show you how I do it. I just take like a knife and I just cut the casing open. And I mean, you don't have to do this. You could do the ground one if you wanted to just like save yourself some time, but in my opinion, I think this makes it better. And then I just cut them in big chunks and I let them brown in these bigger pieces. And then I always put my sausage in a cold pan so it will render the fat. And I'm gonna finish these and then we'll head over to the stove. Okay, so I just put the sausage on the stove with a little bit of olive oil, and like I said, it's really important to put it in a cold pan so all the fat renders. And now we're gonna brown this up. And in the meantime, I just started a pot of water to boil for our pasta. You can see how much fat is left in the pan. So I'm gonna drain some of this, not all of it, because it will help flavor the sauce. We're just gonna add garlic. And this is where you want to be ready, because we're going to only let the garlic sit in here for about 15 seconds, or until you can start to smell it. Because garlic will burn fast and then it gets bitter. Okay, so now we're going to add the tomatoes right in. And mix it all together. Just to thin it out a little bit, we're gonna add a little bit of chicken stock. And we're just gonna bring this up to a simmer and get our water boiling so we can cook our pasta. This has came to a simmer, so we're gonna season it with some salt and pepper. And you wanna season it pretty generously because tomatoes do not have a ton of seasoning. I cooked the pasta al dente, so about 2 minutes less than what the package said. And then I drained it as carefully as I can. And this is where our half and half is gonna come in. So now we're just gonna let this simmer for about 2 minutes. Get off the heat, and you just want to do this until the spinach is kind of wilted down. I'm gonna put some parm on top. This is optional, you don't have to. Look at that. This is one of my favorite meals. Okay, let's taste it. I like to eat mine with a spoon. It's gonna be hot, so. This never fails. It is so good. I really can't even like describe it. And that was so easy. I think I did that in like 20 minutes. So I will put the recipe in the video and like a little recipe card so you can try it. This is so easy. It's so good. I expect you guys to try it and let me know what you think. See ya.